I won't lie. I won't lie. I can't lie. I'm off that touchdown Trinity. Yeah. The double T. Hennessy. Perfectly legal in Michigan, marijuana. And, hey, Doc. Don't come at me, Doc, but a little ibuprofen. Just a little, okay? So let this be also an explanation for what happens next. This is the Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl. And we're a playoff team. And we're going to show everybody in the nation why we not only believe that, but will next year achieve that. But I won't lie, man. I'm playing with an injury myself. We're playing for trials and tribulations in and out of the virtual world. I don't know if I broke this son bitch. Sprained it, jammed it. I don't know. But my right thumb is almost immovable. Hence why I had to call upon the touchdown Trinity to help.
They don't care what your record is. This offense comes out and they're trying to embarrass you. Well, the good thing is for this defense,
we got to get this in. I can't hold up the league any longer.
The players' attention are fully caught, right? They know exactly what they're going against. Let's see if some emotion and adrenaline.
That's okay.
Really
That's okay.
And they play better than they have all year. Fresno State right back to the line. Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go. And the ball's out there after.
Let's go.
Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
Let's go.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the football.
We're doing things. Ooh, weird feeling in my thumb. Haven't felt that yet. That's weird. Might be some deflammation from the touchdown Trinity, which could be leading to me actually being healed. Let's hope so, folks.
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10.
Because I need it when I'm running the ball.
They'll run it from the gun. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Touchdown Trinity.
Very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job.
Making offense a little tough right now.
Right there. The run from the shotgun. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Power football with the run.
Oof. That hurt. That hurt to do.
Brought down after a nice game. I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his
light on the X push. Right there.
Terrapins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. So difficult because my eyes tell me he's a defensive guy. He's handing it off. The offensive line's blocking.
Come on, dog.
That's throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like where's the ball? Always trying to find that thing. That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Just know those jukes hurt. Those jukes hurt.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going will was step number one. Was priority number one.
Need a little Hennessy.
Offense go. Like he is the bell cow. He is the
blade.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all
tough out here. Even the simplest things. But I fight through for my team. Might set myself back a little bit with this game, but I don't care.
Be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success. Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. And the Bulldogs want to pick up the tempo. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Pocket breaking down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Fresno State will have to punt. Getting out
These are maniacs.
At the punter. No fair catches here with no room. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Turning it on. Quick step.
Oh, my.
The 20.
Oh.
Touchdown, Maryland.
Even with my injury. In unison, man. This is the playoff team, man. I'm telling you.
Weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver. You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest. Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the third on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
Second down, he'll throw it. Got his man quickly. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes the grab on the right.
Damn it. So that was that thumb. That was that thumb.
On that completion before the defense brings him down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Off the play fake on first down. He'll take another shot here.
Damn it.
And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that's a nice job by the quarterback. Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do
This guy, you know what? He's mad about playing time, but I'm not even mad at him. Like, well, yeah, you're not going to play. You suck. Leave.
No doubt. They've got so many
Go somewhere shitty.
on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
Go somewhere shitty because you're not good enough to play at this up-and-coming Maryland program.
I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Looking to throw, it's Washington. The throw, soft spot in the middle. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. They'll run it out of the shotgun. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached a break. It's Maryland with the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They'll leave it with it. There he goes. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Handoff from the gun. Nice move there. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Back to pass, it's Washington. Bringing the heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. So now on comes the field goal unit. And it's no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
Man, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
That's caught. It's McNeil. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Fresno State right back to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Find some fresh air. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The Bulldogs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. All right, guys, let's chat about Fresno State. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
That whole building gets excited because transfer portal is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer portal.
On the run, still looking. Shakes off the defender. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it. They'll run for it. They get him down, but they'll mark second beyond the line to gain. It's first down, Fresno State. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. To the air on first down. Got his man. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. From the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Snags it over the middle. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Touchdown, Bulldogs! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
Well, that was a huge touchdown late here in the first half for their confidence offensively. They want to be able to keep this thing close, obviously, or take the lead going into the second half. So if they kick the extra point here, you tie it up. But you've also got the option here to be aggressive and try and take the lead with a two-point conversion. We'll see what they do.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Past the first down marker and still running. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Right back to the well. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Dropping back, it's Washington. Fires to the big fella. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Wants to throw on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? So the penalty for pass interference will allow this offense to run one more play on an untimed down. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback adapting. And as he throws, intercepted, and now he's up to 14. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. Fresno State lined up to kick off and start this second half. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. That 14-point lead is gone, and now they'll try to get back on top with a scoring drive here. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Quarterback there just trying to go to his primary target. They're just not on the same page.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Snagged in the middle. It's Brooks. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Leaves it with the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Terrapins are flying down the field. To throw, it's Washington. Grabbed in the middle, it's Slade. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Going to try to get it himself. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. The Terrapins
Vintage.
trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal.
Vintage Malik. Hey, you wanted some carries, bud? You want to transfer? Still want to transfer?
They finally get him down at the 2. See if they
I
can
hate
get
the
it
fucking
down
mentality of
on
some of these
2nd and
kids.
goal. Trying to surge it in.
That's a blade.
Terrapins.
Watch out for the blade.
They've got the lead here in the second half.
This defense is going to have to do a
All right,
better
that's
job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They've got to be better.
We should be up 21-0, man. Those 2 touchdowns were horrible. Breaks. Let's go.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Back open in the middle.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting him get some positive yards.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Finds his tight end.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a first down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going fast.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gets it out fast.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Under fire. And he'll have to check his
I should have smacked his ass.
but he did get the first down.
That's a thumb. That's a
Fresno State
thumb.
right back to the line.
Get up. Get up. Yep, I think that's what everybody says to their quarterbacks after they take big hits like that. He got the first down, but you don't want to make a living taking those whacks.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Quick completion on the out route. Runs through a
Fuck, that's a running back, dude. Tackle him.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first
Safety
down.
got a
Now here's
shade.
the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Here comes the heat. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Here's the handoff. Powers through the defender. Getting work done.
Dude, they're eating this whole quarter up.
At the 14-yard line.
Let's get a pick, man.
They're going to ride this running back.
There we go. There we
He
go.
is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Makes the grab.
You gotta be
That
fucking
completion
kidding me,
has them
dude.
right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Fresno State lines up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Fresno State. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that.
Let's go down there, score. Let's give the people what they want. A game.
Latest answer tied things
We'll give him a fucking game. All right, you got your ratings.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down to the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. And off from the shotgun. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to throw, it's Washington. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He goes out of bounds, and that'll take us to the start of the 4th quarter. At the end of 3, and we've got a chance to have a postseason classic on our hands. Let's take a look at the stats so far. With the break, they had
the more I play, the more pain I'm in.
Something up this 3rd down play. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1.
Don't let me down on this.
No hesitation at all. The offense.
Don't fumble it.
They'll go for it. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
4th and 1. I think everybody in the stadium knew what was coming. It was going to be QB sneak, trying to get some push. Quarterback, see if you can find a crease. Pick up the first. Keep the drive alive.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Blade. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. Did a nice job of it.
And after a successful run like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here,
where the fuck is my starter?
Being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on 2nd, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on 3rd.
Took care of it himself.
Oh, buddy.
At the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Terrapins will snap it on 1st and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The give to the tailback. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's caught.
We got to go for it, dude. There's no way. We're not stopping them. We have it. Got to go for it.
They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes the grab past the marker. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. The Terrapins started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. To the air, it's Washington. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Back to pass. He's moving out of the pocket. Touchdown, Maryland! And they've moved out front here in the 4th. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone. This
Could we get a...
anybody open. Didn't panic.
Could we get a stop?
Decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself.
Could we get a stop?
I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Coming out with it, it's Sharp. Didn't find any.
I want 9.
Kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Let's get it, boys.
Takes over, and the offense will go back to work. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it.
Yeah.
Linebacker. Fresno State right back to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
He's got it. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's a heat. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Right on the money. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Still plenty of time for this offense, but this probably their final drive, under 2 minutes to play. Looking to throw again. He wants a big play here late. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And
watch the bag.
QB's played better games before, and I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Oh, let's go.
What a tough way to end this drive.
I didn't even know who I was.
Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it.
And this offense does
My boys did, though.
Big man, you needed that 1st down. And listen, the communication with this offense and the execution has left a little bit to be desired, especially in a big moment right here when you had to have a score and you had to have the 4th down conversion.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Timeout called there by
I'm used to Jose, who could actually move.
Back and save as much time as possible. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but then love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. Dropping back, it's Washington. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hook.
Great throw. Great read. Let the linebacker come free. Receiver's wide open.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the 3rd down, now setting up 1st and goal.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
I know you took a loss on 1st down there trying to run the
Where
football.
they scored a
You've got the lead. You've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against a defense that knows you're going to do it.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
Game.
It is good. And now
Hell of a season, boys. Hell of a season. Touchdown Trinity got us through that. By Sunday, I'll be ready to go ahead and take out El Grande.
Nice kick, nice job.
they were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And it'll be a
Let's do it. Last ride at Maryland. Last ride is coming up.
25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Throws to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. He'll throw it. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Trying to take it back.
Beautiful. What a way to end a career. The Messiah. What a way to end it.
Time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
Now, I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great.
He had to throw a pick.
Being ready, getting the W.
And with that, the season comes to a close for these two teams. Another
DeLome had a
game
fucking
is all
game.
wrapped up, and we are finished as well. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, thanking our entire crew and
We're great.